Have you ever wondered why, despite trying countless creams and supplements, your skin still seems to age faster than you'd like? I get it. I've been there myself, standing in front of the bathroom mirror, surrounded by bottles promising miracles that never quite delivered. It's frustrating and honestly, a bit heartbreaking to watch the reflection change over the years. But here's the truth many of us don't talk about. The secret to youthful skin isn't just about what you put on your face, but how you nourish it from within. I know it sounds a bit surprising, and I used to think skincare was all about fancy lotions and potions too. But after digging into research and talking with experts, I discovered there's a simple, effective way to support your skin's health. Something gentle yet powerful that fits easily into your daily routine. This isn't about chasing unrealistic youth or spending a fortune. It's about giving your skin what it truly needs to feel alive and resilient again. Stick with me, because what I'm about to share might just change how you think about skincare forever. It's a little-known approach backed by science, and it could help you see real improvements in just weeks. Imagine waking up to skin that feels firmer, more vibrant, and truly healthy. Not because of makeup or filters, but because you treated your skin right from the inside out. So, what's your story about aging skin? Have you tried things that worked, or maybe some that didn't? I'd love to hear from you below. Remember, you deserve to look and feel your best at every age. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. Now, let's begin. It's funny how, when we're young, we never really think much about our skin, except maybe when we get a sunburn at the beach or worry about the occasional pimple before a school dance. Skin just is, quietly doing its job, rarely demanding attention. But as the years roll by, we start to realize that our skin is far more than just a surface. It's our lifelong companion, reflecting every laugh, every worry, every late night, and every sunlit afternoon we've ever experienced. Yet, even as we age, so much of what truly happens to our skin is invisible to the naked eye. If you're over 65, I'm sure you've had at least one moment. Maybe after waking up or during an unhurried evening, when you caught a glimpse of yourself and thought, when did my skin start to look so different? Maybe it's the fine lines that linger a bit longer, or the way your skin gently folds and doesn't quite bounce back the way it used to. Or perhaps it's the delicate, almost papery texture you notice on your hands, cheeks, or neck, a kind of quiet transformation that seems to have happened while you were busy living. To understand what's happening, it helps to picture the skin as a beautifully layered tapestry. On the very top is the epidermis, the part you touch and see in the mirror each day. This thin outer shield is your body's front line, protecting you from the outside world, keeping moisture in, and acting as the first barrier against environmental stress. Underneath lies the dermis, and here's where the real story unfolds. This middle layer is where your skin's strength, resilience, and youthful glow are crafted. The dermis is home to an intricate network of collagen and elastin fibers. Imagine them as the sturdy framework and gentle springs that give your skin both its shape and its bounce. When we're young, the dermis is brimming with strong, densely woven collagen fibers, tightly packed like new springs in a mattress. This is why a child's skin feels so plump, smooth, and resilient. But as the decades pass, those fibers begin to unravel. The body naturally produces less collagen each year after about age 30. And by the time you reach 60, scientists estimate that most people have lost between 30 to 40% of the collagen that once kept their skin firm and full. By age 70, the loss can reach nearly 50%. It's not just about aesthetics. This loss is structural, almost architectural, and it quietly changes the entire landscape of your skin. If you pause to think about it, these changes aren't only skin deep. They can be deeply emotional, too. After all, our skin is how we face the world, how we're seen by others, and often, how we see ourselves. When you pull your cheek gently and see that thin, almost crepe-like texture, it's not vanity. It's the visible record of a life lived, and the natural result of biology at work. You might notice the lines around your mouth have deepened, or that the soft folds on your neck seem more prominent. Maybe you press a finger into your forearm and see that the imprint lingers just a moment too long, hinting that your skin isn't bouncing back the way it once did. These signs, the lines, the thinning, the feeling that your skin has become more fragile, aren't random. They are the legacy of collagen slipping away, year by year, cell by cell. Collagen, you see, isn't just a beauty buzzword. It's the single most abundant protein in your body, the glue that holds you together. Literally. It's what gives skin its tensile strength and elasticity, allowing it to withstand the stretching and compressing of daily life. Without enough collagen, the skin becomes thinner, weaker, and more vulnerable to injury and the effects of gravity. It's natural to wish for an easy fix. And in truth, the world is full of promises, especially when it comes to skin. Every year, the shelves fill with new creams and serums, each boasting miraculous results. You might have a cabinet filled with half-used jars and tubes, each one representing a little hope, a little skepticism, and maybe a little disappointment, too. It's no wonder. The anti-aging skincare industry is a $12 billion behemoth, powered by our collective yearning for a solution, a return to the freshness of youth. But here's something few companies will ever say out loud. No matter how much you spend, or how fancy the bottle, topical products can only do so much. Why? Most creams and serums work on the very top layer, the epidermis, while the most important changes are happening deeper down in the dermis, where the loss of collagen is most profound. Imagine trying to water a tree by misting its leaves and never reaching the roots. The leaves may look shinier for a while, but unless the roots are nourished, the whole tree suffers. Scientific research backs this up. While moisturizers can make the surface of your skin feel softer or look a bit smoother, the molecules in most topical products are simply too large to penetrate down to where the collagen network lives. Even the most luxurious, high-end creams rarely make a dent in what's happening beneath the surface. This is why, despite your best efforts and perhaps a lifetime of diligent skincare, you may still find your skin growing thinner, slacker, and more lined each year. This isn't a criticism, it's just a biological fact, and knowing the truth is empowering. When you understand that no cream can fully rebuild lost collagen from the outside in, you can stop blaming yourself or feeling frustrated when a product doesn't deliver the miracles it promised. Instead, you can turn your attention to what truly makes a difference, supporting your skin's health from the inside out. The good news is that science is finally catching up to what many of us have suspected all along. The secret to lasting skin health and resilience is not just what you put on your skin, but what you put in your body. Internal support is not a marketing trend. It's the foundation of real, visible results. But why is internal support so important, especially as we age? It comes down to biology. Your skin is constantly renewing itself, shedding old cells and building new ones. This regenerative process depends on a steady supply of key building blocks: proteins, vitamins, minerals, and most crucially, collagen. When you're young, your body has no trouble keeping up with this demand. But after menopause, when hormone levels shift dramatically, collagen production slows even more. That's when the visible changes tend to accelerate. It's easy to dismiss these changes as just part of getting older, but the truth is, you have more influence over your skin's future than you might think. The body, even in later years, is remarkably responsive. Given the right nutrients and support, it can rebuild, repair, and even reclaim some of the resilience lost with age. Let's pause here for a moment. Imagine your skin as a well-built house. When you're younger, the walls are thick, the foundation is sturdy, and the beams and supports are solid. Over time, wear and tear take their toll. Wind, rain, sun, and use gradually break down the materials. You can repaint the walls or polish the windows, but if the beams inside are weakening, the whole house becomes less stable. True renewal comes from reinforcing the structure, not just touching up the surface. This is why so many women over 65 start to see dramatic changes, sometimes seemingly overnight. One morning you wake up, and the person in the mirror looks somehow older. more tired, less vibrant. Or maybe it's more gradual. Each year, your skin feels a little drier, a little thinner, the lines a bit deeper. This is not your imagination. It's the story of collagen loss written quietly into your skin. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. But here's the heartening news. Just as your body can lose collagen, it can also respond to the right kind of help. Multiple clinical studies have shown that even after 60, the skin can become firmer, thicker, and more hydrated when given the right support. And this support starts from within. If you've ever felt discouraged or overwhelmed by the sheer number of products and advice out there, you're not alone. The world of skincare is a noisy, sometimes confusing place, full of conflicting messages and expensive miracle cures. It's easy to feel like you're doing something wrong if you don't see dramatic results. But remember, you're not failing your skin. Most of the products on the market are simply not designed to address the root cause of age-related changes. This is the quiet revolution happening in skincare science. A growing recognition that real transformation comes from nurturing your skin's foundation. When you nourish your body with the right nutrients, especially collagen, and the vitamins and minerals that help your body use it, you are rebuilding from the inside out. You are watering the roots, not just the leaves. Let's revisit that feeling of looking in the mirror and wishing for the skin of your younger self. Maybe you see the map of your life written in laugh lines, the softness of your cheeks changing, or the gentle folds on your neck and hands. These aren't failures. They are signs of experience, of a life well lived. But if you're longing for skin that feels a bit stronger, a bit more resilient, and a bit more like you, the answer isn't found in another jar of cream. It's found in giving your body what it needs to rebuild what time and biology have slowly worn away. Now, supporting your skin from the inside doesn't have to mean radical changes or complicated routines. The best solutions are often simple and sustainable. Small daily habits that quietly and steadily make a difference over time. The body's ability to heal and renew never fully leaves us. It just needs the right invitation. As you consider the next step in your skin journey, remember this. The limitations of topical products are not a verdict, they are an opportunity. An opportunity to focus your energy and resources on what truly works. An opportunity to shift your perspective from anti-aging to pro-health, from quick fixes to lasting foundations. Maybe you've already started to explore this idea, experimenting with supplements or dietary changes. Or perhaps you've hesitated, feeling unsure about where to begin. Either way, know that the science is on your side. Collagen loss is not destiny, it's a call to action. And the power to respond is in your hands. So, the next time you look in the mirror and notice the signs of time on your skin, take a moment to acknowledge the deeper story. Beneath the surface, your body is always working, always renewing, always ready to respond to your care. Whether you want to reduce the appearance of fine lines, restore some of the bounce to your skin, or simply feel more comfortable in your skin, the journey begins not with cream, but with a choice to nourish, to support, and to honor your body from the inside out. After all, you've spent a lifetime taking care of others, showing up, and doing your best. Isn't it time you gave yourself the same level of thoughtful care? Your skin, your story, your health, they are all worth every ounce of gentle attention you can give. And as science continues to reveal, it's never too late to support your skin's health in ways that are both effective and deeply satisfying. So let's celebrate every year, every line, every memory etched into your skin. But let's also celebrate the power you have to help your skin thrive, at any age, and on your terms. Because when you nurture your skin from within, you're not just chasing youth. You're investing in well-being, confidence, and the radiant comfort of being beautifully, vibrantly yourself. Collagen is a word we see everywhere nowadays, in magazine ads, on supplement bottles at the pharmacy, and even whispered about during coffee with friends. But what is collagen, really, and why does it matter so much for our skin as we age? For many of us, collagen might have sounded like just another trend, but it's far more essential than any fad. Collagen is the most abundant protein in your entire body. It acts like the scaffolding that holds your skin, bones, and joints together. In the skin, it's the unsung hero responsible for that firm, supple, bouncy feeling we remember from our youth. Collagen provides the structure that keeps skin looking plump and smooth, smoothing out wrinkles and helping to maintain resilience against everyday stresses. In our younger years, collagen is produced in abundance, and it forms a tight, well-organized network deep in the dermis, the layer just beneath the surface of your skin. This gives skin its youthful elasticity and the ability to snap back after being pressed or stretched. But, as with so many things in life, time has its agenda. Starting as early as your 30s, the body's natural collagen production begins to slow down. It's usually just 1% or so each year. Nothing dramatic at first, but these small losses quietly add up. When menopause arrives, however, this gentle decline can become a steep slide. In just the first 5 years after menopause, it's common to lose as much as 30% of your skin's collagen content. By your 60s, the total loss can reach 40%, and for some, it creeps up to 50% by the time they're in their 70s. This is the real reason so many women notice that their skin changes rapidly after midlife. The once firm cheeks soften, the jawline is less defined, and lines that used to fade now linger. It can feel a little disheartening at first, seeing these changes reflected in you. But here's a message of hope that doesn't get enough attention. You are not powerless in the face of biology. Over the past decade, scientists have begun to understand not just why collagen diminishes, but how we can help the body restore what's been lost. Dozens of clinical studies have emerged, real science, not just marketing, showing that collagen supplementation can genuinely make a difference for aging skin. Let's look at some of that research because the numbers are inspiring. A landmark study published in the Journal of Drugs and Dermatology followed women over the age of 50 who were supplemented with specific collagen peptides. In just 12 weeks, they saw measurable improvements in skin elasticity, hydration, and thickness. Another major study reported a 20% reduction in eye wrinkle volume after only 8 weeks of collagen supplementation. This isn't wishful thinking or a temporary fix. It's the body responding to the right kind of support, rebuilding itself from within. But before you reach for just any collagen powder or pill, it's important to understand that not all collagen is created equal, especially when it comes to facial skin. The skin is made up of several types of collagen, but the two most critical are type 1 and type 3. Type 1 collagen provides structure and firmness. Type 3 gives flexibility and support. These are the same types that are lost most rapidly during aging and after menopause. Unfortunately, many common collagen supplements on the market focus on type 2 collagen, which is fantastic for joint health but not particularly helpful for facial rejuvenation. If you want to see changes in your skin, it's essential to choose a supplement that clearly states it contains type 1 and type 3 collagen. Equally crucial is how that collagen is processed. Raw collagen, the kind found in bones or some traditional broths, is made of large, tough molecules that the body struggles to absorb, especially as we get older. That's where hydrolyzed collagen peptides come in. Hydrolyzed simply means the collagen has been broken down into tiny, easily digestible pieces. Imagine cutting a long piece of rope into short, usable strands. These peptides are small enough to pass through your digestive tract and enter your bloodstream, where they can reach the skin's dermal layer and go to work. Not only do they provide the raw materials for new collagen fibers, but they actually signal your skin cells to ramp up their natural collagen production. Think of it as jump-starting your body's repair crew, giving them both the instructions and the building blocks to rebuild what's been lost. With so many products out there, it's understandable to feel overwhelmed, and it's here that many well-intentioned people make simple but costly mistakes. One of the most common pitfalls is choosing the wrong type of collagen. As mentioned, many supplements are made for joints and don't benefit the skin much at all. Always read the label and look for type 1 and type 3 hydrolyzed collagen peptides, ideally sourced from marine, fish, collagen, which has superior absorption for skin health. The dosage is another critical factor. Some supplements provide barely a gram or two per serving, far less than what clinical studies have shown to be effective. The best results have been seen with daily doses of 5 to 10 grams. If you're not seeing changes, it may simply be that you're not getting enough collagen each day for your body to use. Timing and mixing are often overlooked, too. It's tempting to throw your collagen into your morning coffee or hot tea, but high heat can break down those carefully hydrolyzed peptides, making them less effective. For best results, dissolve your collagen powder in room temperature water or a cool smoothie. Also, try to take it on an empty stomach, at least 30 minutes before eating breakfast. This gives your body the best chance to absorb the collagen without competing with other proteins in your meal. Even with the right type and amount, there's another piece of the puzzle that's easy to miss. Collagen synthesis doesn't happen in a vacuum. Your body requires vitamin C to assemble collagen fibers, just as a construction crew needs both bricks and mortar to build a strong wall. If you take collagen without vitamin C, either in your diet or as a supplement, your body can't fully make use of it. Consider adding a small glass of orange juice, a vitamin C tablet, or a few slices of bell pepper to your breakfast. For even better results, make sure you're getting enough zinc, copper, and silicon, as these minerals play supporting roles in collagen production. Finally, there's the issue of product quality. Not all supplements are trustworthy. Some are packed with fillers, sugars, or artificial ingredients that can cause inflammation or interfere with absorption, the very opposite of what you want. Look for products that are third-party tested, contain no unnecessary additives, and clearly state their source and collagen content. The truth is that taking collagen for skin health is both an art and a science. It's about understanding your body's changing needs, choosing high-quality products, and using them in ways that truly allow your skin to heal from within. It's also about patience. True changes take several weeks, sometimes months, but the reward is skin that feels stronger, smoother, and more alive, no matter your age. For anyone who's spent decades taking care of family, working hard, and showing up for others, it's empowering to realize you can still show up for yourself in meaningful ways. Collagen isn't just about chasing a memory of youth. It's about supporting the health and comfort of your skin, the organ that's protected you all your life. And when you treat your body with this kind of thoughtful care, you give yourself the best chance to feel good in your skin year after year. So, as you explore collagen supplementation, remember, be choosy about the type, take enough for your needs, support it with vitamin C and the right minerals, and handle your collagen gently so it can do its best work. With knowledge, intention, and a little daily commitment, you can offer your skin what it needs to thrive, inside and out. Step 1. Choose the right type and form: marine collagen, hydrolyzed peptides. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. When it comes to collagen, not all products are created equal, something you've likely already sensed after years of trying everything from creams to capsules, hoping for that subtle magic that makes skin feel truly alive again. The truth is that choosing the right type and form of collagen is the very foundation for seeing meaningful changes. This isn't just a marketing detail. It's the science that separates genuine results from empty promises. Imagine standing in the supplement aisle, staring at rows of bottles, each claiming to hold the secret to youth. The words collagen and peptides pop up everywhere. But what do they mean? Here's where it gets personal. The collagen your skin craves as you age isn't just any old collagen. For real facial rejuvenation, you need 2 specific types, type 1 and type 3. These are the main building blocks of firm, supple, resilient skin. Unfortunately, many products on the market are packed with type 2 collagen, which is wonderful for your joints but doesn't do much for those laugh lines or sagging cheeks that concern so many of us. But the story doesn't end there. Even if you find a supplement labeled with type 1 and type 3 collagen, you have to consider how it's processed. That's where the term hydrolyzed peptides comes in. Hydrolyzed collagen has been broken down into tiny fragments. Think of it as pre-cut building blocks that your body can easily absorb and deliver right where they're needed. As we get older, our digestion slows down a bit, and larger collagen molecules can simply pass through the body unused. Hydrolyzed peptides, on the other hand, slip right through, ready to help rebuild the skin's inner scaffolding. Now about the source. While there are collagen products made from bovine, cow, chicken, and even porcine, pig sources, one of the best choices for mature skin is marine collagen, derived from fish. Why? Because marine collagen is more bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb and use it more efficiently than other forms. It contains a high concentration of type 1 collagen, the very kind found in abundance in youthful skin, and the peptide size is small enough to really make a difference. Many women notice that when they switch to marine collagen peptides, their skin feels more hydrated and looks more luminous, often in just a few weeks. Choosing the right type and form of collagen is a little like choosing the perfect fabric for a beloved quilt. The right material, in the right shape, brings comfort, strength, and beauty for years to come. If you've ever felt frustrated or discouraged by products that didn't work, know that the real solution was never about trying harder, but about choosing smarter. So next time you pick up a collagen supplement, check the label carefully. Look for type 1 and 3 hydrolyzed marine collagen peptides. It might seem like a small detail, but for your skin, it's the difference between disappointment and true renewal. With the right foundation, you're giving your body exactly what it needs to restore and sustain that healthy, radiant glow, no matter your age. Step 2. Take the optimal dosage, 5 to 10 grams daily. Once you've made the wise decision to invest in the right kind of collagen, the next question naturally becomes, how much do you need? It's an important question, one that can mean the difference between subtle, lasting change and a bottle of powder gathering dust in the back of your cupboard. Far too often, people try something new, follow the instructions on the package without much thought, and then, weeks later, feel let down when nothing seems to happen. The reality is, when it comes to collagen, dosage matters, and getting it right is simpler than you might think. Picture this. You're making a cup of coffee in the morning. If you only put a few tiny coffee grounds in your filter, you won't get that rich, comforting cup you're hoping for. Collagen works the same way. In the scientific studies where real improvements in skin elasticity, hydration, and firmness were measured, participants consistently took between 5 and 10 grams of hydrolyzed collagen peptides every day. This isn't an arbitrary number. It's the sweet spot that gives your body enough raw material to start rebuilding what time has quietly worn away. Sadly, many over-the-counter supplements recommend a much lower dose, sometimes as little as 1 or 2 grams per serving. It's no wonder so many people give up, thinking collagen just doesn't work. In truth, their bodies never had enough to make a visible difference. But when you give your system the right amount, day in and day out, the results can be astonishing. Skin that feels fuller and smoother, lines that look softer, and even nails that grow a little stronger. It's also important to be consistent. Think of your daily collagen as a gentle act of self-care, a promise you make to yourself every morning. The beauty of the optimal dosage is that it's easy to incorporate into your routine. Just 1 scoop in a glass of water or your favorite smoothie, every day, without fail. For many people, starting with 5 grams is just right, giving your digestive system time to adjust if it's something new. After a couple of weeks, if you feel comfortable, you can work up to 10 grams, especially if your skin or joints need extra support. And if you ever worry about overdoing it, rest easy. Collagen is a protein, and studies have shown that these levels are safe and effective for daily use. What matters most is that you're giving your body enough to notice real results. Like tending a garden, it's the steady, daily nourishment that brings beauty back to life. So, when you scoop out your collagen each morning, remember, it's not about a quick fix. It's about investing in yourself, one small, intentional habit at a time. Give your body the right dose, and watch as, week by week, the mirror begins to reflect a stronger, healthier, more vibrant you. That's the quiet power of getting the dosage right, and it's yours to claim. Step 3. Time it perfectly. Empty stomach. Morning. Avoid heat. There's an old saying that timing is everything, and when it comes to collagen, this couldn't be more true. You might have the right kind of collagen and you might be taking the right dose, but if you're not paying attention to when and how you take it, you could be missing out on its full potential. Sometimes, it's the small, almost invisible details that make all the difference. And timing your collagen just right is one of those details that separates, maybe, results from real, lasting transformation. Many people don't realize that your body is much more receptive to nutrients at certain times of the day, especially when your stomach is empty. Think about those quiet early hours. The world is just waking up, your mind is clear, and your body is ready to receive nourishment. This is the perfect window for your collagen routine. When you take your collagen first thing in the morning, at least 30 minutes before breakfast, you're giving your body a head start. No other proteins are competing for absorption, so those hydrolyzed collagen peptides slip right into your system, heading directly where they're needed most. There's another subtle but crucial trick. Avoid mixing your collagen into piping hot drinks like coffee or tea. It might seem convenient, but high heat can damage those carefully prepared peptides, breaking them down before your body ever gets the chance to use them. Instead, stir your collagen into a glass of cool or room temperature water, a smoothie, or even a little juice. Let it dissolve gently, and drink it slowly, almost as a quiet morning ritual, a way to honor yourself and your health before the rush of the day begins. And let's not underestimate the power of consistency. When you make collagen a part of your morning routine, it becomes second nature, something you look forward to, not just another pill to swallow or another chore to check off your list. Over time, these mindful habits layer together, building strength and resilience from the inside out. So, as you rise each day, give your skin this gift of timing. Take your collagen on an empty stomach, early in the day, and avoid the temptation to toss it into a steaming mug. It's a simple shift, but it can make all the difference, helping your body soak up every drop of nourishment, and setting the stage for healthier, more radiant skin that reflects all the vitality you feel inside. Step 4. Add critical coactors, vitamin C, zinc, copper, silicon. There's a special kind of wisdom that comes with age, a quiet understanding that the best things in life often come from the right combinations. A gentle conversation between friends, a homemade soup with just the right blend of spices, a family quilt made by many hands over the years. These are reminders that everything works better with a little help. When it comes to your skin's health, the story is no different. Collagen may be the star player in this journey, but even the brightest stars need a supporting cast. That's where critical coactors, like vitamin C, zinc, copper, and silicon come in. Think of collagen as the bricks your body uses to rebuild and fortify your skin. But if you want a sturdy, beautiful house, you need more than just bricks. You need mortar, nails, wood, and a skilled team to put it all together. Without these, even the finest bricks will never become a home. In your body, vitamin C is like the master mason, the essential craftsman who helps bond every collagen fiber together. Without enough vitamin C, your body simply can't produce new, strong collagen, no matter how much you take. It's a humble vitamin, found in oranges, bell peppers, and even broccoli, but the magic needs to happen. Sometimes, adding a small vitamin C supplement to your morning routine or simply enjoying a glass of fresh juice alongside your collagen can make all the difference. But the team doesn't stop there. Enter zinc, the quiet worker who repairs and renews cells throughout the body. Zinc's role is subtle but irreplaceable. It helps enzymes that knit collagen fibers into the tight, resilient network that keeps skin looking plump and firm. Without zinc, healing slows, and even small wounds seem to take forever to disappear. As we age, it becomes easier to fall short on this mineral, especially if our diets have become simpler or our appetites a bit smaller. But just a little extra attention, a handful of pumpkin seeds, a small portion of lean meat, or a multivitamin, can fill the gap. Copper is another unsung hero in the world of skin health. Like a patient artist, copper helps weave together collagen and elastin, the proteins that give skin both strength and flexibility. It's not something you need in large amounts, but a deficiency can quietly erode the very fabric of your skin, leaving it weaker over time. The good news is that copper is found in many everyday foods. Nuts, seeds, and even a morning bowl of oatmeal can supply what you need. Finally, there's silicon, not the kind found in computer chips, but the trace mineral found in grains, green beans, and even your favorite cup of herbal tea. Silicon gives your skin a final polish, promoting elasticity and helping retain moisture. If you've ever noticed how youthful skin seems to bounce, it's partly thanks to this gentle supporter working behind the scenes. The beauty of adding these co-actors is that you don't need a complicated routine or a shelf full of new supplements. A balanced, colorful diet and a little mindfulness can give your body what it needs to maximize the effects of collagen. But if your meals sometimes lack variety, as happens for all of us, consider a simple multivitamin designed for seniors. The best results come from regular, thoughtful choices, not drastic changes. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. When you bring together collagen and its co-actors, something almost magical happens. You're not just hoping for change, you're creating the perfect conditions for it. In a few weeks, you may notice that your skin feels less fragile, heals a bit faster, and has a new, healthy glow that isn't easily explained by any one thing. That's the quiet power of teamwork at work inside your body. So, as you stir your collagen into your morning glass, take a moment to think about these supportive friends: vitamin C, zinc, copper, and silicon. They don't ask for the spotlight, but they make all the difference. After a lifetime of giving to others, now's your time to give your body everything it needs, gently and completely, for the skin and health you deserve. Every day is a chance to support yourself, inside and out, with a little help from nature's finest team. Step 5. Maintain quality and storage conditions. There's a certain comfort in caring for the things that matter most to us. A favorite sweater folded neatly away for winter, treasured family photos kept safe in a special box, or a handwritten recipe tucked carefully into a drawer. These little habits say, "This is important. This deserves my attention." The same gentle care should extend to your collagen supplement. After all, you've chosen the right type, you're taking the right amount, and you're supporting it with all the co-actors your skin needs. The final, often overlooked, piece of the puzzle is making sure your collagen stays as effective as the day you open the container. Many people don't realize that collagen, like anything made with care, is sensitive to its environment. Exposure to heat, light, and moisture can quietly break down those precious peptides long before you have a chance to enjoy their full benefits. It's a bit like leaving fresh berries out on a sunny windowsill. What was once bursting with goodness slowly loses its vitality. Collagen, too, deserves a safe, stable home. Once you bring your collagen powder or capsules home, find a cool, dry spot, away from the kitchen stove, not in a steamy bathroom, and never in direct sunlight. A high shelf in the pantry or a drawer that stays comfortably cool works beautifully. Always keep the container tightly sealed after each use. Even just a little humidity from the air can sneak in and start to degrade the quality over time. If your supplement comes in a resealable pouch, make sure it's properly pressed shut. For those that arrive in a tub or jar, close the lid firmly with every use. It's also wise to check the expiration date before you even scoop out your first serving. Collagen, like so many good things, is best enjoyed fresh. Most powders will maintain their peak potency for about 6 months after opening. If you want to be extra diligent, jot down the date you open the package right on the lid with a marker. That way, you'll always know how long you have to enjoy each scoop at its best. If your home is especially warm or humid, perhaps during the summer months, consider transferring a portion of your collagen to an airtight container and keeping it in the refrigerator. The cool environment can help extend its freshness, giving you peace of mind that every serving is as potent as possible. Just remember, moisture is the enemy, so always use a dry spoon and never let water get inside the jar. And if you ever notice that the powder clumps, changes color, or smells odd, It's a gentle sign that it's time to start fresh. Your skin and your health deserve nothing less than the highest quality, and the small effort of storing your supplement thoughtfully ensures every scoop delivers what your body truly needs. Caring for your collagen is a quiet act of self-respect, a reminder that you're worth the extra step, the mindful pause, the gentle protection. By keeping your supplements safe and sound, you honor all the choices you've made to support your skin and your well-being. In a world that often rushes by, these little rituals matter. They say, "I am taking care of myself." And that truly is the most beautiful habit of all. As we come to the end of this journey together, I hope you're feeling a renewed sense of hope for your skin and yourself. You've learned that caring for your skin after 60 isn't about chasing lost youth or believing in miracle creams. It's about honoring the story your skin tells and giving it the support it needs from the inside out. Every step you take, from choosing the right collagen to storing it with care, is an act of kindness and self-respect. Maybe you're thinking back to all those mornings you glanced in the mirror, wishing for a little more firmness, a bit more glow. Now you know that real change is not only possible but also within reach. Imagine, just for a moment, waking up a few weeks from now and noticing your skin feeling stronger, more supple, and even a touch brighter. That's the quiet reward of nurturing yourself, day by day. Remember, this journey is yours. No rush, no pressure, just gentle progress. I'd love to hear what you've learned or what step you feel inspired to try. Please share your thoughts or questions below. Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs. And if this video has brought you value, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more caring advice made just for you. You deserve to feel comfortable, confident, and beautiful, today and every day. Take good care, and see you next time.